Hey guys, and welcome to the Akinon's YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn the right way to write to a file in Python. So without further wasting time, let's get started. So basically, we will be working with a folder called as code. Within that directory, we have a file.py and a mytext.txt file which currently is empty. So first thing is we will learn about two methods, that is the w as a write method and the a, that is a append method. That is these two methods that can be used write in a file using Python. So the first thing is, let's use the w method to write inside our Python file. So what we will be using is something called as a context manager that allows us to use and release processes on the basis of our requirements. So I'm going to use a context manager to open the file, and I'm going to use the open function, and within the open function I will specify the file name mytext.txt, and now within that I'll place a comma and type the mode that I want to write in. So this will be w and as file. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the context manager. So I will open it, and as soon as I finish my condition and finish my task and get out of the with condition, the file on its own will close. Basically I am allocating the process using the context with keyword, and as soon as the process is completed, it gets released using the context manager and the file on its own closes. So now that I've opened my file, I need to write inside my file. So first I'll call my file, and I'm calling it as file, right? So I'll just write down that variable file dot write, and now I can write anything. Let me just write here hello world, and if I save this, as you can see, it says finished in 358 millisecond. And if I open the file manager and see this, and if I open my file, you can see hello world is present over here. But there's a small problem in this w method. So let me show you what happens. If I say I want to write something else, like for the case I love to code, and if I execute that, as you can see, it basically overwrites over the current file data and puts that inside the file. So the previous data that was currently present in your file gets overwritten. So that's one small problem, and to overcome that, we have another method called as the a method, that is its append method, append to the file. So let me show you how to do that. Let me just firstly close this and just keep the code editor on, and now let me copy this and paste the same thing here, absolute same thing, and let me just comment this lines of code. And after commenting that, I have to change the mode from w to a, and now instead of this I love to code, I will write something like hello world, and let's see how does this perform on the file. So now let me just save the file, and let me keep the text file alongside, and let me just run the program. It says finished, and as you can see, it says I love to code, and then after that it specifies hello world. So basically the text is getting appended into the data, and that is why we are not losing the data that was previously present inside the file, and that is really helpful to us. But there's a small issue that hello world is present on the same line. So to overcome that, we can simply at the start of the line or the data that we are appending, we can put a slash in. That means it's going to escape the sequence and take it to the next line. And if I show you that, as you can see, now if I keep on compiling the program and running it, it just prints hello world or appends hello world into the data file on the new line. So that's it. Using context manager, we open our files and we append and we write data inside a file using Python. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like and share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Akinon's YouTube channel for more fun and interesting videos.